Surprise!
We're going to Disney.
World.
Yo, we are at Midway. It is Friday night at 6:06. We're about to load onto our flight.
Literally just got here right before our flight. Ate some Big City chicken, which is delicious.
Oh yeah.
Drank some drinks. We're starting our weekend off right.
Security was like 2.5 seconds because it's an off weekend. It's the weekend before President's Day. So we're about to load up. It's a 2.5-hour flight down to Orlando. We're staying at Pop Century.
No, we're not.
Oh, we're not. I forgot.
We're staying at Art of Animation this time.
Art of Animation.
And we were supposed to be in a Little Mermaid room.
It's a surprise.
We'll wait. We'll wait until we get to Orlando. Stay tuned.
Yeah, but again, it's off weekend. It's super slow. There's literally no one in the terminal. We're just waiting.
No one, aka a million people.
Well, it's not super duper packed, but Southwest is now filling all seats on flights. So
I don't know if this flight is sold out. I don't think it is. I don't think this is.
It's going to be close.
We'll see.
So we'll take you with you. Let's go to Disney.
Guys, pretty decent fast flight. We always literally just Garrett watches a movie and I play on the Nintendo Switch. That's how every single one of our flights go. So we are now at the Orlando airport. We are going to go find the Magical Express. It's about 10:30 and of course everything is closed, so don't come to the airport late at night expecting to get food. So since we're here only for literally like 2 days, we obviously are not checking a bag, and Garrett and I were both just thinking at the same time as we got off this flight, we were like, man, it's really nice to not have to go like get our bag. Orlando is actually pretty quick about like getting bags to the off of the plane, checked bags, but Chicago on the other hand is ridiculous. But look where we are. We're by the Disney store, which has reopened, by the way, but it's closed right now because it's 10:30 at night. But there it is, the magic of Disney. The Magical Express is over at Terminal B, and you got to go all the way down, so that's where we're headed.
Because you have to wait for everybody else to load the bus.
They basically take people once the bus is full, so we'll have to wait until the bus is full. Obviously they like social distance, so everyone's like every other row.
We have arrived. We are tired. It is, in Florida time, 11:20. We've stayed here before, but first time with you guys. Welcome to Art of Animation. If you're unaware or not familiar with this lobby, they start with the drawings, and as you walk through the lobby, they become more defined, more colorful, and behind the desk is this beautiful light. This is like one of the more visually stunning value resorts, honestly. We are super excited to stay here, and we're gonna go find our room. So if you stayed at Pop Century, this is gonna look very similar as far as design. It's more updated, but then over by the shop, if you look really closely, all of the chandelier lights have little drawings on there. This is amazing. As I said, we're gonna go find our room. We actually got our room this morning, which is pretty awesome, and we were upgraded. Fun fact, as you're coming out of Animation Hall, which is the lobby and food and all that stuff, currently on February 5th, the big blue pool is closed for refurbishment. So it looks like this is closed through the March or the spring or the April, but the big blue pool ain't no blue no mo. So even though the big blue pool is closed, the nice thing about these value resorts, there are 3 pools total, so that means you have 2 pools to enjoy. And we're gonna show you those later.
We're in room 830 and we're in the Lion King suite. Oh my gosh, look at all of this room. What are we gonna do with all this room?
I enjoy 48 hours of not using it.
Like, so much room. That's the greatest thing about these suites. Oh my goodness.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
It's the next day, and it's Disney Day!
I'm dancing, I'm so excited.
We are going to Epcot Festival of the Arts today. We're super duper excited. But before that, we want to give you just a little bit of an overview of the Lion King suite now that it's like daytime.
Yes. We did just do a full, pretty in-depth tour of all the space that's in this room and all the kind of quirks and features of that. We'll leave that linked up there and down below.
Yep.
But I'm going to leave you with Alyssa so I can finish packing up our park bag for the day.
Yeah.
And
so I'm just going to give you like a super quick overview of the room. But if you want to see all of the details, you'll have to watch that room tour. So this is what it looks like right when you walk in. There is a Murphy bed right here that pulls down, but otherwise there is also a table. We actually have the chairs over there for now because we did just bring the Murphy bed down for the room tour. We're not gonna pull it down right now, but you guys can check that out in our other video. So you have the chairs there, and then you have the living room, which has another pull-out couch. This does sleep 6 people, so there's a lot of space for party. You also have a little kitchenette here, lots of giraffes. You have a chair. You have your little dresser with your TV, and they also have like a little closet out here for the people who are sleeping out in the living room. And you have a bathroom. You have 2 bathrooms in here. So here's this bathroom. Again, I'm not going to show it in detail. You can check out the full room tour. And then if you come over here, you have another bedroom, which is where obviously Garrett and I slept last night. And over here you have another dresser, lots of storage behind here, more storage and things. You also have a safe and all that fun stuff back there. And then you have another bathroom. This shower is a walk-in shower, and the shower in that bathroom is a tub. So if you're coming with like kids or whatever, there is a tub. And there's also a nice walk-in for the adults. So that was just a quick overview of the room. If you want the full room tour, be sure to go check out that video. But we are now going to head out. We are going to pack up our things, and we're actually going to show you a little bit of Art of Animation. We definitely want to go check out like the gift shop. We want to check out all of the themes of this resort. If you didn't know, Art of Animation is like super duper Disney themed, and they have all these fun themed areas. So we're gonna go explore those themed areas. Let's get going so that we can show you this amazing resort.
So like we said, the main pool out in the front is closed, but the Flippin' Fins pool back here is open, and it's a smaller pool, but it still will get you wet.
It's considered the quiet pool, so they don't have any of the little fun fountains or anything. It is just a pool, but it does the job. And as you can tell, this area is so amazingly themed, this Little Mermaid area.
We have Ariel, who's hanging out with Flounder. We have Ursula, who's just being a queen. Then we have, of course, Daddy. That goes out to Miss Jessie Cherry. But Prince Eric and all of his jewels and the Dingle Hopper. This is just, it feels like you're in Little Mermaid.
And the Little Mermaid area, remember, this is the standard room. So these are going to be the rooms that are the furthest out from all of the transportation, but they are also cheap, and the rooms are super awesomely themed. You can see what they look like on the Disney website. There are a ton of awesome pictures out there of the theming of the rooms. So this is the view from where we are at in the Little Mermaid section. And you can kind of see how far away we are from everything as well. But it is awesomely themed. I love it.
So we decided to start as far out from the lobby as you kind of get with the Little Mermaid rooms, and we're going to work our way back in. So now we're coming into the area in which we are staying in, which is the Lion King area.
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. The biggest difference between the Little Mermaid, which we just came from, and Lion King is these are all family suites with indoor hallways. So it's a little different. So let's take a look at the theming and see what characters we have here. We have our guardian of our bed, Mr. Zazu, because he is watching us sleep at night. All right, so as we go through the middle of Lion King, we have Scar hanging out by the elephant graveyard. And of course, the elephant graveyard has the hyenas hanging out on top. Kids are all running around inside of it. Quiz, what are the 3 hyenas' names?
The theming in the Lion King area has been bumped up a notch because I feel like we're kind of in the jungle. Like it's very lush, it's very green in this area. There's a lot of kind of just like overgrown plants to kind of feel like the savannah.
But then
Africa.
All the buildings are that same kind of go away green color, so they disappear into it, and it just feels like Alyssa said, you're in the jungle.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And then as we make our way towards the lobby, we have the king himself, Mufasa. Or is that Simba? But he's looking over one of the sitting areas. And as we come around Pride Rock, Rafiki, correction, I know your father.
The Lion King area is back there, and we are now at the main hall. So this is the dining area right here, which we will show you in a little bit. And then this over here is the big blue pool, which we showed you last night. And as you can see, it is under refurbishment. Hopefully if you're seeing this later in 2021, it will be back open and beautiful as ever. But there's the pool, the big pool. This is actually the largest pool in Walt Disney World, on Walt Disney World property.
Oh, it has a gradual entry over there.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's actually a really, really nice pool. So when it's refurbished, it's going to be really nice. And it is pretty early still, but they have the drop-off right here, which is the outdoor bar. And it also has some like snacks if you want like lunch or whatever. I think they used to have like wraps and stuff. That could be wrong.
We have a problem.
What?
We're at Disney World. It's 10 o'clock, and I have not had an alcoholic beverage. This is not vacation yet.
Don't worry, Garrett, it's going to happen.
Bloody Mary.
I love how it was just your leg in that frame.
That's okay. Alyssa is finishing up mobile orders so we can eat, but attention to detail, even the plants look like coral in the Finding Nemo section. Like, come on. Where did you find these plants, Disney? That's not real life. So if memory serves me right, these guys, all the seagulls on top of the piers here in the Finding Nemo section yell out mine every once in a while.
Mine.
As we're traveling to the back of the Finding Nemo part, this pool is certifiably huge. Like, I don't know if it can come across in camera how big this pool and pool area is. I mean, by George, it is massive. I guess I'm just used to art of animation, but look at these buildings. There's fish down there. There's Mr. Ray. If your kid or you are into aquariums, you must at least visit this section because it is amazing.
We have actually stayed in the Finding Nemo family suite, and it is so awesome. Usually the Finding Nemo suite is a little bit more expensive.
Because it's a preferred room, because you're in the middle.
Yeah, you are literally next to everything. So, but it's worth it. It's such a fun area.
Awesome. So not only do they have the main pool, they also have the splash pad, and it looks like the splash pad is open. There's a lifeguard cleaning things off. You can actually come with your littles and hang out with Nemo and Marlin and all of their friends. Right outside Building 4 is you have Mr. Ray ready to go on an adventure. This makes you want to go on Finding Nemo so bad.
Right? The good thing we're going to Epcot.
Amen. And right across from Mr. Ray is Crush and Dory all the way across there. Oh, I love this section. And as you come around to the back, actually, if you can see it right now, that is the Skyliner. So if you stay in the Finding Nemo section, you are right next to the Skyliner, but then you have a little play area, and there is Squirt just hanging out on some coral, and there's some slides that the kids can slide down, and just enjoy life. Alyssa, do you want to go down the slide?
No, but I think it's time to go to the Cars section. The
Yes.
last themed section at the Art of Animation Resort.
Let's go. Here we are. We are in Radiator Springs. It's a happy place according to the billboards. But this, I think we haven't explored this one in a while.
No, but this is like one of the best themed areas, and it really makes me want to go to Disney's California Adventure.
Never been.
And see Cars Land. Oh my gosh.
So
no,
this
I've
is-
never been to Cars Land either. So we definitely want to go, but this kind of gives you a little bit of a feel of Cars Land.
So they have, I guess, real size cars, I guess you could say. You have Doc Holliday, and he's just hanging out. And the fun part about this is this ground. Do you feel the ground, Alyssa?
Squishy.
It's what?
It's squishy.
Oh, you can actually see it. You can see it deflect.
It's squishy.
Like at a playground. So yeah, the kids can like crawl up on these, and yeah, it's awesome.
And you can take pictures with all of them.
So another thing that you didn't know is at Disney, they clean things every single day. It didn't just rain, but this pathway, which looks like a road, is all cleaned up. So excuse the pressure washer, but that's just part of Disney. But as you can see, this is themed. Like, we're in Radiator Springs. We're coming up on Cozy Cone Motel. You know what? It's really loud right here, but we're just gonna do a quick overview, and then we're gonna go check out the lobby. Since the big blue pool is closed, the Cozy Cone will offer its pool to you, and they have little cabanas inside the cones. It's so adorable. So in the back, we have Sarge right outside of his surplus hut. So now we're back at the Wheelwell Motel, and we have Lightning McQueen hanging out with Sally back here, just living their lover's life.
And just to let you know, the Cars area and the Finding Nemo area and the Lion King area are all just family suites. The only standard rooms are going to be the Little Mermaid area, which is of course the furthest from everything. But really, I feel like these Cars rooms back here are pretty far too, like not much farther than Little Mermaid. So I feel like tomato, tomato, it's all pretty close to each other here. So I just mobile ordered breakfast, and we are going to go to the main hall and eat.
Time to get breakfast at Animation Hall. So these are some of the working art from all of the movies that are featured here at Art of Animation, and they're blasting music this morning. They are making sure that you are ready to go. But the gift shop here is called the Ink and Paint Shop, and so we're gonna take a look at in there. Gonna give you a quick overview. So right out those doors is your exit out to buses, but if you need about anything, they have about everything here. And right through there is Landscape of Flavors, and that's their food. But as you can tell, it has paint pots and all sorts of cute stuff. Alyssa is finding more wishables to buy.
Can we get these? They're the Small World ones. And there's two variants of the hippo.
Yes.
They have some fun Art of Animation exclusive things. Like this is an ornament, so that's fun. They also have an Art of Animation frame, a hat, a shirt, little paintbrush Art of Animation pens, keychains. Oh, here's the Art of Animation Resort pin. That's cute. I should probably get that. We usually get a pin from each resort that we stay at. They have mugs, more shirts. They have a lot of Art of Animation merch, actually. That's fun. They, of course, have all of the 2021 merch here, which I am personally not a fan of, but to each their own. You can have a plethora of magic bands to choose from if you want to purchase a magic band. Pins, of course. They, of course, have all the Disney dogs and cats collection here. They still have this Make-A-Wish blue here. Look what they have. The, how do you say them? Nuimos? Nuimos? Wow, how fun is that? They even have little outfits.
They have a Rapunzel one.
The Rapunzel outfit is pretty cute, not gonna lie. That's adorable. They don't have any really like cute characters that we would want though. Maybe like Daisy or Minnie, but like, I want like Winnie the Pooh. Got the notification that mobile order is ready, so we're gonna go into Landscape of Flavors and pick up our food. We are super hungry, so let's run through this super quick. Garrett got a breakfast sandwich that has eggs, cheese, and bacon, and he got it with some breakfast potatoes. We got a Diet Coke, and I got the waffles, which actually typically you get like Mickey waffles, but here you get, I have Mater, I have Flounder, and another Flounder, so they're all like themed to the resort, and I got bacon, lots of bacon. Let's eat.
First off, there is a bit of a breeze, so I don't know if it's gonna mess with the mic, but breakfast is finished and we are headed over to the Skyliner because we're going to the airport. Oh, so excited. Finally, it's time to eat and drink our way around the world and into oblivion. Let's go. You know, when you come from the art of animation side, it's kind of a trick because you're like, oh, there's no line for Skyliner. Gotcha. There's a great big line for the Skyliner that goes all the way around. So come with us as we go to the end of the line. So we are stopping in the line at 11:20.
Let's see how long it takes us to get there.
So yeah, this looks like our familiar digs. This is where we usually are.
Century, we miss you.
Do we?
No.
Okay. And so the line goes all the way up and around and onto the Skyliners. Okay, I was being dramatic. It was like literally 5 to 6 minutes. I'm sorry.
That's how all the lines are though at Disney World right now. They just look long because everyone is so spaced out, but you're constantly moving the entire time.
And you kind of start to learn like when a line is actually long or when it just kind of looks long.
Right.
So we're taking the Skyliner over to
Epcot. Well, technically Caribbean Beach first.
Yes, so we're going from here to Caribbean Beach to Epcot.
And we're gonna end this vlog because we took you guys around Art of Animation, and now I feel like this vlog is long enough. We're gonna do a whole separate vlog for Festival of the Arts.
So thank you so much for joining us on our adventures around Art of Animation. Stay tuned, there's a lot more vlogs coming from this trip.
Yeah.
But if you like this, please like, subscribe, all the things that you usually
Leave a
do.
comment down below. Let us know if you have any questions about Art of Animation, or let us know like what's your favorite Disney resort, or what Disney resort should we try next?
Ooh. And let's keep it real. Like, don't, unless you're paying for it.
We're in education, so it has to be semi-affordable.
But if you got them DVC points, hit us up. All right, guys.
Thank you for watching. Bye.
We'll see you later.